Thank you. So springtime, spring break, and warmer weather. Well, that means it's time to explore, and let's start in our own backyard. Colby Sharples-Terry from Kansas Tourism joins us live now with fun activities that you can do all around Kansas. So first of all, Colby, good morning. We are so excited to have you here.
Good morning. It's great to see you again.
Yeah, so now let's talk about some suggestions you may have for families looking for some fun springtime activities.
Yeah, a great stop, and it's actually the Santa Fe Trail celebrating its 200th anniversary this year. And Mahaffey Stagecoach and Farm Historic Site in Olathe is the only working stagecoach stop left on the Santa Fe Trail. It's a great activity for families. You can learn about life on the Kansas prairie, what it was like working on an 1860s farm, and how kind of stagecoach travel worked.
Okay, and this may be a really basic question, but some of those look like in-action shots, right? The horse is walking. You said that it's the only still functioning one. What exactly does that mean?
So it's out of all the stops that were on the stagecoach stops on the Santa Fe Trail that were once open and working, as the trail disappeared, some were restored as historic sites. And the one in Olathe is the only one that's active and open for visitors. So you can see how the stagecoach travel worked. You can see the reenactments. It's a great experience. It's fun for all.
Absolutely. We definitely want to check that out. Now let's talk about March because it's National Women's Month. We love that. Where can people go to learn about some of Kansas's most influential women?
So one of Kansas's most famous women would be Amelia Earhart. Head to Atchison, they have her birthplace museum. And then they also have opened her new Amelia Earhart Hanger Museum. Right now it is appointment only, but they are welcoming visitors. Another great road trip from Kansas City is head to Lawrence. There's the African American Quilt Museum, and it's one of the stops on the Freedom's Frontier National Heritage Area.
All right, we'll check those out as well. And you know, as the weather starts to warm up, people are wanting more and more to head outside. So what are some of the trails around the metro that we could take and that you recommend?
Yeah, definitely Caw Point, Lewis and Clark Heritage Trail right there. You have great views of the rivers, great views of downtown. Wyandotte County Lake has a large nature area. They also have walking trails and horse trails. And then one of my favorite locations is the Overland Park Arboretum. It's starting to come to life as we have more spring-esque days. And they also have trails there and some prairie. So it's a good, authentic Kansas experience.
Absolutely. Those trails photos look so nice. And of course, the Arboretum, man, everything is going to be blooming and so beautiful this time of year here in the next couple of weeks.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for that entire roundup, Colby. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Now you can visit travelks.com for attraction listings. That's travelks.com. You can share photos as you explore Kansas and use the hashtag #NoPlaceLikeKS. And don't forget to download the Kansas Tourism Travel app, available wherever you get your apps. Joe?